Why does it always happen on a Sunday? Well, I got here just in the nick of time, but not sure if I'll be able to save it from complete disaster. Follow me as I work through it. Inside we've got all this beautiful lettuce. I don't want this to get hurt by the wind. Experience has told me that this kind of tunnel can withstand up to about 80-kilometer-an-hour winds when they're recently put in and when everything is tight and firm. This has been here since last fall, and so I wanted to go in and solidify it, but there's only so much I can do. All right, hopefully that'll withstand the 85-kilometer-an-hour wind gusts that are forecasted for a little later today. So this was the status of everything around noon today. So far, so good. I think the greenhouse is going to be okay. It's loud and a little bit scary, but we're going to have to go down and check how the tunnel may be. So by mid-afternoon, our tunnel is doing this. First few poles have come down. It's luffing quite bad in the wind. It may be a lost cause, but I'm going to go in there and see what I can do to try to save what's left of it. It won't last long like this. In all honesty, if I had come 5 or 10 minutes later, there's a good chance the whole thing would have been flat. And as I worked away at this from inside, I didn't have a lot of hope. I would get the posts in on one side and then the other side would lift. If any of you are airplane fans, you'll know that when the wind blows over a rounded object like this, it gives it lift, so it tends to pull it up. And if the posts are not adequately anchored in the ground, everything will go up with it. When the ground is frozen in the winter, that holds things, but now everything is soft with the spring, and we don't have a good anchor in the ground any longer. And all this time I'm wondering if this is actually going to hold up, or if the next big wind gust is going to come and blow the whole thing away. It can also be dangerous, so I want to make sure I'm safe as well. But I decided I had done all I could from inside, so I would go and get sandbags to try to help hold things down. After getting some sandbags and getting them on, things do look a bit better. I don't have a lot of confidence in what I've just done, but it's mostly standing. And now we're just going to wait and see. Worst case, it'll blow off and we'll have to put it all up from scratch tomorrow, but that might almost be easier than trying to keep fixing it here in the wind. Well, as of 8 o'clock tonight, it's still standing, and the forecast has the wind subsiding. It's not perfect, but I'm happy that at least it's over the crop still. And as the sun comes up this Monday morning, it stood the test. It's a sorry looking thing, a lot of loose ropes and stuff, but it's up there. So I guess it was worth all my efforts to save it. And I have some cool birds to show you today. The red-winged blackbird is really showing his bright orange shoulder patches. Behind him is a grackle, and to the left is a brown-headed cowbird. This bird used to follow roaming herds of grazers like buffalo, and therefore it couldn't make a nest and wait while its eggs hatch, so it lays its eggs in the nests of other birds, while it moves on to keep up with the herd. I'm not sure I'm a big fan of that strategy. Certainly it's not a model parent. And I do feel sorry for the sparrows and other birds that end up having to raise their young. I guess at some point they must figure out that they're not raising their own babies, but by then they've already raised it, so oh well.